Now, as I'm doing this video, Nio just gave us their July deliveries, and as seen on the screen, Nio sold 20,498 vehicles, which now brings the total cumulative year to date for Nio to be sitting around 107,924, representing a 43% increase year over year. Now, this, though it's not what we expected, as many of the people were expecting record breaking deliveries, these are still pretty good, decent deliveries, because it is now a third month in a row where we see Nio delivering over 20,000 vehicles, which is something that is pretty exciting. These are still good news. I'm happy about these figures. And once again, we are seeing Nio showing to us that those 10,000 deliveries that we saw in many of the months, in previous months of Nio, or in most months of Nio, has become the 20,000. So this is just good news, and this deserves a reward from the market, because Nio continues doing absolutely great. And as I'm saying, though we did not get record breaking deliveries, or though we did not get Nio's July delivery exceeding the 21,209 vehicles we saw in June, these are still good deliveries. I will say it again. I mean, last year around the same time, or around this time, Nio delivered 20,462, which, though this number is almost flat as compared to last year, it is still a good, decent figure. I'm happy about this, and yeah, I think Neo deserves a round of applause. Now, from this 20,498 that Neo just sold, over 11,900 is SUVs, whilst over 8,500 consist of sedans. You will know that on sedans, Neo only has 3 sedans, and that is the ET7, the ET5 Touring, and the ET5 Mid Sedan. So those are the 3 vehicles that are constituting on the 8,000 or over 8,500 which they reported this month. Otherwise, the SUVs, you will know that it consists of the ES8, ES7, EC7, EC6 and ES6. Those are the SUVs that Nio is currently selling at the moment, which constitute to that over 11,900 deliveries we saw them producing or getting for the month of July. I mean, these are good figures. I mean, the fact that earlier today Carfence China confirmed that Nio received total orders of over 20,000. It shows us that even now in the month of August, we are to expect Nio to do very well, because half of those deliveries that Nio scoped during the month of July, they've not even started selling them. As you all know or all aware that it takes Nio about 14 days after you've placed your order to deliver the car to you, which makes us to simply assume that, of course, most of the vehicles which they have received as orders, they are still going to deliver them even now in August. Chances are very high that we are going to see Nio reporting yet another over 20,000 deliveries for the month of August, which I have no doubt they can achieve that. And yeah, I just hope things can get better, or things can continue improving. Yes, we wanted more. I think any number over 20,000, it is always good to see coming from Nio. But of course, something to note is that this, in the last 3 months, though Nio was selling over 20,000 deliveries, this figure we just received today, it's lower than all the other 2 months, because you know that in May they sold over 20,500. Then June they sold 21,209 vehicles. Then now they sold 20,498. So this, I think it's still acceptable, but something to note is obviously this month of July, Nio sold lower than these past 2 months, where we were also seeing them also selling over 20,000 deliveries. So I'm happy, I'm excited. I think any number around 20,000, it excites the new investor. This is the 3rd month in a row where we are seeing Nio delivering over 20,000 deliveries. I was wrong on my predictions, because I was expecting to see a new record, but nonetheless, this over 20,000, it is still pretty good, decent figures, which Of course, we look forward, because you know that my total projections or delivery projections for Q3, it's over 60,000 deliveries. I think Nio can be able to pull through over 60,000 in Q3, which will be record-breaking quarterly deliveries, and I look forward to that. Otherwise, with all that, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that likes button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, tell me what you think about these deliveries. Do you think they are good? If not, tell me why. Otherwise, do your own DD before you invest or continue loading the boat onto this stock, because this stock can be quite volatile, and therefore it requires you to have done some due diligence. And I hope also the share price today reacts positively, as this is the third month in a row where we see you delivering over 20,000 vehicles, which is something that is pretty exciting. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.